Queen Elizabeth will mark her first birthday without her husband in over 7 decades. The monarch is turning 95 on April 21st, but don't expect a celebration since the Queen is observing an official mourning period until April 23rd, following the death of Prince Philip. The Daily Mail reports the royal is likely to spend her special day driving herself to one of her favorite parts of Windsor, Frogmore, to walk her new fur babies, since she will seemingly only be surrounded by her staff that make up her Windsor, quote, bubble. Traditionally, the Queen's birthday is marked by gun salutes in Hyde Park and the Tower of London, but they have been canceled for the second year due to the pandemic. And don't expect a new birthday portrait of the Queen either. Plans for a new portrait will likely be postponed for the first time since she is still in the official period of mourning her beloved husband. Queen Elizabeth had to bid a somber farewell to her husband of 73 years over the weekend, after he passed away on April 9th at age 99. The monarch appeared to wipe away a tear while arriving for Prince Philip's funeral on Saturday. Royal expert Charlie Langston recently explained to Access Hollywood how Prince Philip's death is affecting the Queen and other members of the royal family.
I think that this will absolutely be a pivotal moment for the royal family insofar as moving past all of the tension and the upset that occurred in the wake of Megxit, and specifically in the wake of all of the allegations that were made during the Oprah interview. We already knew that Prince Harry was planning to return to the UK for the unveiling of a statue that has been created in honor of his mother Diana, and sources had told us that he and William had prepared fully to put their differences aside in order to prioritize the importance of that moment and to prioritize the legacy of their mother. This is an even more important moment, I think, right now, because Harry will not only want to set aside his differences in order to process his own grief, he will also want to do so because he wants to be there for his grandmother. No matter what has happened in the past, no matter what this family has been through, the most important thing right now is for them to come together as a family to mourn the loss of an incredibly important patriarch. Prince Philip was a very stoic member of the royal family. He was at times a controversial member of the royal family. But first and foremost, he was a wonderfully dedicated husband, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, and that is how Harry and his relatives will be mourning him. So anything that has gone down, any comments that have been made, any allegations that have been aired in public, while those certainly will not disappear and will need to be dealt with at some point in the future, the loss of such an incredible person really does put those things into perspective, and kind of, it doesn't necessarily take away their significance altogether, but what it does is make everyone within the royal family realize that that is not the most important thing to be dealing with right now. The most important thing is that Harry is able to get back to the UK and that he is able to be there with his family while they mourn such an incredible loss.